Tell me the first time you fell in love with project management. My name is Edward Koch. My friends and my family call me ED. For all you smart and intelligent folks out there, that just simply means Ed. The first time I fell in love with project management was when a construction project manager took me out to the field on a store that he was actually building. And what got me excited was the freedom of not having to be stuck in a cubicle and being out in the field and interacting with people and what really got me excited also besides that was just the influence and impact that I was watching he was having of motivating his team of so that they can meet the deadlines. So a lot of times people think project managers are just really just trying to control. But the reason why I shouldn't say, the reason why they put in controls is to make sure that they can meet deadlines and be able to meet their budget and things of that nature. So, of course, of the triple constraints. So what I'm really trying to say, family, is when I fell in love with it is when I was out there in the field with him and he was just talking to different people, trying to understand where they were at on the project. You said you were going to do A. Did you do A? And if you didn't do A, why didn't you do A? And how do we get to make sure that you complete task A per se? And so that was just like, wow, this is leadership. Like I'm not just always managing. See, and that's what you're going to find out in my journey about project management. I am more excited and encouraged about the leadership aspect than the management aspect. Yes, yes, you do have to manage as part of it, but there's a lot more emphasis on leadership. I want to disrupt the project management industry by really focusing more and more on leadership. So family, what you're going to see here on this channel is around leadership. You're going to see around sales and marketing. You're also going to see around just motivating. I'm going to have old school motivations, which I'm going to bring some of my old school motivations that I did. And when I say old school, it's really like a year or two in which I have another channel called Impact Secret Podcast Show. So I'm going to take some of those shows and bring them on here just to motivate you, family, because I know on Mondays when it's time to do those project status updates or you got to go into the meetings to give those project status updates. Sometimes you're not a bearer of good news, as they would say. You're coming in and you have to tell them why your project is in red or why your project is in yellow, and also just want to motivate you, family, because a lot of times as a project manager, I really think it's really an entrepreneur endeavor in a sense, because you spend a lot of time alone of reading over information, having interviews with people to understand where they're at in a project, holding meetings and creating agendas and creating the structure to ensure that you can lead a project. You heard me say lead, not manage, a project effectively and efficiently. So I hope you follow me on this journey. The company is called Conscious Agility. Dang, I can't even say my old company name. We ain't even cutting that, family. We want to keep it raw and uncut. Conscious Agility. And with Conscious Agility, what we're here to do is we're just here to serve. My whole thing is when I learned this from one of my mentors about, having the server to type mindset or just basically servant leadership, it really excited me. And so I want to be a servant leader. I want to learn from you, and hopefully you can learn from me. And just follow me on this journey as I build out this organization, as I, try to figure out which way. So this is the first video. This is my origin story. I hope you come along and enjoy what we do here. And if not, still subscribe, because you may be able to laugh at me along the way. Until next time, this is your boy ED. This is Conscious Agility. And remember, you can only improve in one increment at a time. I don't know, it just sounded good.